out to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands so they can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
15 yards through the air and a first down. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. On first down, Smith. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. Now the ball comes loose. And this is picked up by the Saints.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6. And it's good to make it 14-0. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. Now Damian Williams to return it. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You'd better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. The Saints put up 29 points a game last year, second only to the Falcons, and they're in range to get some points on this drive as well. 1st and 10. Now Fournette. And some space here. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great effort there. Doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Saints now add... Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. Yeah, he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but To go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust.
The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Now Gino on first down. Eluded, and no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Night Train Lane. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there. And off.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive. But they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big time.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And this is picked up by the Saints. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. It's a quick turnaround for them after the turnover, but the way they moved it on their last drive, they're probably eager to get right back at it.
And you know me and you know my tendencies in this situation. What do I want right now?
Be aggressive.
Be aggressive. Take your shot right here.
Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop the jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that one.
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tony Gonzalez, 40 yards. And the Saints. Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Cody Parkey now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. This is taken at his 4. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Throwing on first is Wentz. Wide open receiver complete. There he goes left side. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 76 yards. And the Saints have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Wentz now on first down. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. And on 2nd and 10 now. From the gun, it's Wentz. Dancing to his left. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And he connects with Ertz. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. And call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Wentz now on first down. Ertz has it left side. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. I know when you got a top tight end like this, you want to get him involved, but when you do, you're hoping for more than that.
You certainly are. You've got to try and get him some space where he can make a play downfield or at least an opportunity for some rack yardage, right? That run after catch.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man, maybe need into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Urlacher. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from the Superdome. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. He'll come out throwing here on first down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some muscle on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down.
So under the category of, while it can't be us because we're not that good, but could you imagine if this was you? The Garrett Blount, his first 1,000-yard season since, what, 2010, his rookie year?
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Now back to throw. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
And that is incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They're going to try and throw. And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. A surprising move here. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. On first down, Wentz. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. Wentz going to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Will Compton in from his linebacker's spot. He's able to drop it for a loss of about 10. From the gun on third down, Wentz. Flush to his right. Looking deep for Crabtree. And this is going to be intercepted. Terrence Newman with a pick.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 6 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. They'll run it. Here's Peterson. They only get 2 there, but on third and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. Fourth down. Here we go with Rawls. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. He lost 2 there. And it's third down. Good opening quarter for him. Remember, he had the sack earlier. Now a tackle for loss, another tackle for loss.
He's really making it tough on the play call, though, isn't he? Because it's one thing to try and adjust when a guy is disrupting your running game. But when he's messing up your passing game as well, they may have to devote at least a second guy to him to try and keep him away from their plays.
Now Wentz. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. 20 yards on the pickup there. And that enables them to also pick up the first. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Well, usually you don't think of the cornerback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's what we had there. Nice tackle.
Man, how about the range, too? Coming from the outside part of the play, moving his way into the inside and making that play happen. No gain for the offense, big play for the defense.
Now Wentz on third down. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. So he got 9 yards that time, but he needed 10, and it brings up 4th and 1. Wentz to throw for it on 4th. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A 4th down pass play doesn't work out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Very tough spot here for the offense to start. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And for a right side here, complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They go play action here on 1st down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And now back out comes the offense. Shift together here from the D-line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, another offensive player quick to react, and they will indeed retain possession. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And we are underway from the Superdome. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. First and 10. Here's Wentz. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. And Too-Tall Jones. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. On second down, here's Fournette. Despite some tough running, he's still wrangled down shy of the 15. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves. I like what they were thinking on defense. Just guard the first down sticks. Don't let anyone pass that.
And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. And Too-Tall Jones in there to drop him for his second sack now here tonight.
Damn.
First and goal from the 8. They run Tomlinson. And he is in for a Seattle touchdown.
Okay.
LaDainian Tomlinson, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. Zuerlein out now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Oh, good footwork on the spin. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown. A big play there. 82 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case,
try to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to...
Fuck it, I'll see you later. Give me the conference. Come on. Give me the conference game. There we go. Bye-bye. Damn, and like that, I'm in the fucking Super Bowl. Hey. No mercy. This is about to be my second Super Bowl and I'm undefeated. Yeah, this is my Super Bowl.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And oh, he is really laid out that time. Knocked flat on his back.
This dude really good. I was about to say, you good. I thought you were gonna quit. I was like, gonna be damn, that's gonna be the fastest Super Bowl ever. This whole season I've been making people quit.
On 1st and 10, Cunningham buying time to, and oh, right away he lost the football. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
As you and I both know, one reason
you're gonna hate me a lot more when you see the score after the first quarter.
I will guarantee you that fumble was not in the script.
You don't think they had fumble written next to play one there?
No, that was never in the script because they want to have good memories when they go into a ball game, not something that could have gone wrong.
Shaquille Barrett from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. To throw, it's Wentz. And he fires one incomplete. Michael Crabtree, the intended receiver. 3rd down here. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you did? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. 34 yards. And the Saints have taken the early lead.
What's crazy is that was my 2nd string.
Oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone.
Yeah, that was Terrell Davis.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Knocked your fat boy over.
Down here at about the 17-yard line. Now
Mine's a 98.
About ready to take over again. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A while. I don't have 18, so.
Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. And they were
I want a.
coverage. They were in man, and each man did
No,
his
this
job.
is my Super Bowl, and it costs very, very much for upgraded characters that I need to get.
They had a Hall of Famer at one corner.
I get 8,000 coins from it.
And they just lock people down.
Left side complete.
Nice.
Severian Jenkins. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard at the 19. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Cunningham escaping the pressure right. He can run for it.
Don't let me hit him.
He'll be out of bounds.
Don't let me hit him.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3 and out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a 1st down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed, as that's going to move the chains. Possible run
here,
anticipation.
man. I'm focusing.
Sandwiches together. Back to throw. Cunningham. And he's got rope. And the ball is knocked out. But
oh, my
this is caught
God.
by the offense, so they will, in fact, hold on to the football. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good
I
about
don't
just
even
keeping
know,
the football there.
to be
Yeah,
honest
the
with you.
biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was
I don't
skill,
usually run my
or the
quarterback a
panic
whole
that
lot.
jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
No. Usually people get their little hypes until shit like that happens.
Intercepted. Picked off by Brian Urlacher. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get
It's
real
all
wide.
good with me. I ain't tripping on it, man. You can stay, you can go, it's whatever. I'm not going to take it any easier on you, though, to be honest.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
I'm not really here to add nobody, man. I'm just playing.
Cunningham eluding the pressure right. And he lost the football. And some room to maneuver. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
I've scored 3 times, I think, with defense now.
Get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands. And
no, I've had 2 seasons of making people quit. I've been playing this game for like the past 6 or 7 hours.
Here's the kicks away following that fumble return. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Keep trying, man. You got to get your team built up.
And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. To throw on second down. Cunningham looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lewis. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
You must have subbed him.
On 1st and 10, Cunningham flush to his right. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Second down now after the incompletion.
I think it was last season. I've been blowing everyone out.
Cunningham. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. And I know it seems like we say this a lot.
I guess you're decent.
Hold on to the football too long in these situations. I think he did right there.
Oh, I agree with you totally. Sometimes you have to understand situations. Get rid of the football, save some yardage to make it less to gain for the next down. Instead, he was so hit on ball security, he held on to it and took a big sack. He's thrown 1 interception already, and that doesn't necessarily mean the rest of the game is going to go like that. But it does seem that he's a little bit off in his approach to this one.
Yeah, it does. And that was a risky throw right there.
Got to be careful about taking care of the ball, making sure you get back within yourself. I mean, those mechanics that they work on all the time.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. For a real head-scratcher there. And that will force
Yeah, I'm sorry in advance, dude.
Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided there was a time to be aggressive. Now was it, because
yeah, I've only had one shit talker today, and he lost. He quit after I blew him out 34-0.
As much as anyone,
but 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. The Saints put up 29 points a game last year, second only to the Falcons, and they're in range to get some points on this drive as well. 1st and 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
You get a decent amount of coin, I think, if you're as low as I think you are. Like, you get, like, all type of shit, but now that there's Madden 19 out, you don't get a whole lot as you used to, but you can still get mad coin, and each couple wins you get, you move up in, like, a certain division. Like, I'm in, like, pro or all pro, I don't know, I won a Super Bowl last season, and, oh, damn.
And the decision to bring it out is going to
I've been undefeated this whole season. I lost 2, I think 2 last season, but I've lost none this game. This season.
Turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
Shit, keep trying, man.
Decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it'll be Salt Lake football here as we get ready to start.
Yeah, the game was like, oh, we've noticed you've been doing better better performance than the person that you're leveled with or whatever. I'm like, yeah, I've heard that twice today.
Operating from the gun, Cunningham.
Almost picked it off your body.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Yeah, that's what it's about. It offers you an early concede because I'm undefeated. But it still counts as a loss. Yeah.
On first down, Cunningham. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
Oh, that dude can't hit hard at all.
At the 45 in enemy territory. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Here we go.
Throwing on first down, Cunningham. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
I guess, man.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll take this one down to the 36. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Now they'll run it on the toss. They find some open, and he fumbled it. It's on the ground. The Saints say they have it, and they do.
Yeah, that's a Randy Moss cornerback.
And look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. Got some room at the 30.
That was my first string.
29 yards and a first.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
He's all right, but he fumbles the ball a lot.
Working from the gun, Wentz. That is caught at the 7. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints just continue to roll. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly? Did you decline that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth
here? I did it earlier, I think. You were still here, though. I just kicked the ball to you, and your dude kneeled it.
On 1st and 10, Cunningham. Safarian Jenkins has it. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to
really
catch the football.
You, man.
He's going to run away from you.
I'm not
exactly
doing good
at
expert enough.
Yardage.
They'll run it now out of the gun. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Cunningham being chased. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
Damn it.
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. So a minute 56 to play in this first half. More from Minneapolis after this. From the gun on 3rd down. Cunningham into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Hooked by Kevin Byard. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown, and pick it off, just as we saw there.
That is not going to be any help as they dump it behind the line.
No, I don't have reloads.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Throwing is Wentz, and that is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Fournette on the counter. And now running right through it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down. They do go for it. It's Wentz. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. It's a gain of 20 that time. And the Saints are going to get a 1st down. On the run, it's Fournette. Room here to run. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. Way to a monster game.
99 and my second string's 99. I got a Terrell Davis.
Pouring it on.
I heard a coach talk about those late in the half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion.
No, I'm
This half
21.
has been theirs. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Alright. You're cool, man. Sorry for blowing you out, dude. Oh, later.